Hey guys, it's Whippy and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, hello. Today I just really wanted to give you guys a little life update, have a little chat. So I've got my hydration and I've got a blanket because I want to get comfy. So if you want to get comfortable, please get comfortable. Let's begin.
Hey guys, it's me editing this video right now, and I just wanted to give a quick editor's note. I realised that I'm pretty much rambling during this whole video, and I just would like to put another disclaimer again, just reinstating the fact that the pandemic has affected and impacted literally everyone. It shouldn't be taken very seriously. It's not something to take lightly. This is just my perspective and how I've dealt with it, and I use humour to do that. But yeah, just quickly wanted to say that before you watch it, in case things came across weird.
So I feel like the last 3 or 4 months I've just been very scatterbrained. There has been so much going on. University came full force and all my other responsibilities also just seemed to like clash and happen at once. So I had a lot to take on, all during a pandemic. My mind had a lot to process, I think. Firstly, moving back to uni. That was such a weird time because I was so scared of moving back for many reasons, more because I had so much to pack. I have dampness in my room, so how to sort that out. And also, like, it's a pandemic, so of course I'm going to be scared moving somewhere, even though it was my home last year, but moving somewhere new during a pandemic and like the restrictions in different places. So that was kind of overwhelming. In terms of the dampness, I have what they call penetrating dampness in the corners. Well, in the corner where 2 of my walls meet my room. Usually I have a dehumidifier on 24/7 if I'm in the house. I've had to talk to the council, I've had to talk to my landlord, had to go to B&Q and get me some stuff to help because obviously it's not healthy to be in a place where there's dampness. So yeah, that's something. Packing wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it only took me like a day or 2. I can't remember. Anyway, I think I did it in my getting organised for uni vlog, which will appear up here somewhere. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that after this video. And the regulations thing was so weird because where I was living, things were more strict in terms of social distancing and things, whereas when I came back to where I live now for uni, people didn't have to wear masks in certain places and it freaked me out. But obviously 3 months down the line, things have changed again, so regulations are different everywhere. So, and then in terms of the uni work itself, I don't know how I'm here right now. Genuinely, second year hit me hard and strong. I honestly did not think it would be as overwhelming as it was. Generally speaking, as you get older, the content gets harder. That's cool. However, they did not prep us for how hard and how much the content would be. They really were just like, you know what, it's fine, we'll just leave. Second year's just deep end. Yeah, deep end. I've been having to do at least 2 quizzes per week. I have like 20 plus e-lectures that I have not looked at yet. I have assignments left, right and centre, and I'm not gonna lie, they really haven't supported us. When uni say, oh no, like, we're here to support you, we have a great support system. Where? Literally where? To be fair, in my experiences when I've emailed certain lecturers about things I don't understand, they have actually replied and actually answered my question. However, I know for my other friends and other people on my course, that has not been the same. Everything for my course is online, so I have no face-to-face interactions. Granted, it's a pandemic, so I understand that. However, it's way more difficult to find motivation to do the work when everything's just on a screen every day. But yeah, uni really has been kicking my butt, which is why all my uploads have been so random and so disarrayed, and why I've missed some and sort of been inconsistent. But it's okay, because Christmas is coming soon, so I can reset and you can reset and we can all have a nice break. Also, I became a dance teacher at my uni this year. I teach beginners hip hop, which is really cool. And so we've been having to do that over Zoom as well. Now, I don't know if you've ever attended a dance class, but it's much harder to teach online. So to all the dance teachers out there who are teaching over Zoom, you're the real ones. It has been really fun, but there have been times when that responsibility has overwhelmed me because of how much work I've got, and then I have to like choreograph something and then make sure that the class is understanding what's going on, and have to deal with all the technical difficulties like my speaker not working and half of the students not being able to hear the music, so obviously they can't dance to it if they can't hear the music because they'll miss the beats and they'll get the wrong counts. But then again, it is still nice to at least have some interaction, and it's nice to see people smile and enjoy themselves. On top of all that, I applied for a program called the Emerging Influencers, which is run by Tear Fund, and that was a 6-week program where we learned about activism, theology, and creativity, as well as leadership and how to grow as leaders with Christ, but also just in general in the world. That was such an amazing course, and it took up 2 days of the week for me, and then I'd have a mentor session at some point during the week as well. And I knew that it was going to take up my time, and I was willing to take that on board. But again, there was times where I felt overwhelmed with the content, and that's okay because I knew that it would happen. But it was definitely worth those moments of feeling like, whew, this is a lot. Also during that program, I fundraised, and I'm still technically fundraising. The link is still active and you can donate if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. You are helping so many people, like literally, it's amazing. Just £4. Just £4 can do so much for one human being. But yeah, I'll link it in the description box below, so if you would like to donate or if you'd like to see the full story of why I'm fundraising, click it. And then on top of that, this year I decided I wanted to be more social. It's a big deal. I am very introverted. I definitely think I am the most introverted person that I know. I like to stay in my own space. I like to stay with my own thoughts. And there's nothing wrong with being introverted, extroverted, or being an ambivert. I'm just staying who I am. But I did make the decision that I wanted to be more outgoing in second year. And of course it's the year when the pandemic is raging. But there have been some Zoom socials for my societies, which have been really fun. And now because of the regulations and restrictions where I live becoming different, I have been able to go and meet people in like socially distant spaces. Another thing to add to the mix, I got into one of the cheerleading teams I really wanted to get into, and that takes up some of my time as well. I also attend other dance classes, and on top of all of that, trying to look after my mental health, which has been struggling. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have been struggling. This term so far just hasn't been great for my mental health. I have had way more off days than I've had on days. Sad girl Whoopi has been making her appearances, and I think it's so hard to find the balance where you're looking after yourself but also staying afloat with everything else. There have been a couple times where I've had to cancel things, whether it be meeting up with people or even my dance classes, because I have not been okay. Like, my body has shut down quite a few times, which is not a fun experience. I've had a few more panic attacks than I would like, and what I would like is 0. And in general, I've just been low, and I haven't been able to do as many creative things as I'd like to if I was home or if I was less busy. I really am busy, and it freaks me out. I'm someone who doesn't like to be that busy, and this academic year so far has not been what I wanted. But yeah, I haven't been able to make as many videos as I want, play the piano or play the guitar. Granted, our guitar back home broke. That was a sad moment, but I can't take my whole piano to uni. And the music rooms at uni are not open yet because of COVID regulations, and I'm trying to figure out a safe way for people to be able to use them, which is obviously the most important part. And I haven't drawn or painted in so long. And by drawn, I don't include my bullet journal. I just mean drawn for me and painted just for me. So I think that did affect my mood a lot, but I'm gonna make more time for myself over the next few weeks. I've decided this. I do not care. Of course, I care about my assignments, but I care about my mental health as well, so I'm going to try and create a fair balance. But yeah, it's been so hard, and I think it's because of COVID, knowing that you just can't pop over to see someone that you really want to see because of the dangers and the risks, and I pray for everyone as well. I think we're so brave, and I just think we're amazing. Like, you are amazing. If no one's told you today, you are amazing. The fact that you're making it through this time, however you're making it through, is literally... it is amazing, and you should honour yourself and honour that fact. And as they say, tough times never last, so we'll get through this. As much as I dislike being busy, I am actually really proud of what I've achieved so far. Like the fact that I'm doing uni in a pandemic. My kids can't top that. Not that I have kids, but I'm just saying when I do have kids, they won't be able to top that. I can teach dance over Zoom. I've learned how to fundraise. I've made new friends even during a pandemic. I achieved some of my 2020 goals in literally just the last few months. Let's look at 2020 in general. I feel like I'm going to do a longer video on this another time, but let's just do a quick check-in. We've done so much this year. Like, wow, just take a minute. Think about all that you've done this year. Are you taking a minute? Because you better be taking a minute. You have so much to be proud of yourself for. And I think that we've all grown and taken time for ourselves that we needed. I also got to do so many cool projects like the Emerging Influencers program. I got to write a piece for Sisterhood for Girls. I literally got to be part of a music video without realizing it. I kid you not, I genuinely did not think it was going to be for the music video when I sent in my brainstorm project to Alexander. I kid you not, I thought he was going to make like a mini documentary episode with like everyone's stories, but boy was I wrong. And now I think like it's like 10,000. There's something K people have seen my face in a video and have seen me talking about my mental health. For a girl who hates vulnerability, that's a lot. I honestly think that's one of the things that I'm most proud about, is the fact that I actually signed up, I sent it in and just sent it, and I was like, you know what? It's not mine anymore. I was like, it's whoever wants to use it now. And now it's the world's. Like, yes, it's my story and other people's story, but I feel like it's the world's now because I gave it out. I put it out in the world and there it is. Also, if you haven't watched the music video or don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the music video in the description box. And if you have seen the music video and you want to see my full version of answering the questions that he told us to answer, then it will come up somewhere up here. That was a moment of growth for me. I also realize now that it's going to be a very long video and it's probably going to take me a long time to edit, but that's okay because it's worth it for you lovely people. But yeah, I'm sorry this video is so long. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but then again, I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. Like, I knew I was going to make an update video, but I didn't think it would be this long of an update. But anyway, I feel like I'm going to start rambling, so I'll just end it here. I hope you enjoyed me updating you on my life and seeing where I'm at, because I know I've been so inactive on YouTube but also on Instagram in general. Thank you so much for watching this video if you've gotten this far, and comment a cookie emoji or something because we all need cookies during this dark time. But literally it's getting dark at 5 p.m. and I'm not okay with it. Period. Also, thank you so much just for existing and for being here and being part of this journey with me. Like, it does mean a lot when people watch my videos and when people respond or feel like they relate to something, and I'm glad that I can be a safe space for people, or like create a safe environment for people to feel comfortable in. So thank you. If you did enjoy this video, please like it, and if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe. The button's right there, like just down there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.